Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video where Laura and I do a video a day and have a guest designer. That is my Pinterest or sketch inspiration for this particular layout. Our guest designer today is Christina Sorge, and she is absolutely amazing. I happened to be able to meet her in person of May of last year. She was at Heather's Crafty Retreat's first retreat that she put on, and she came with a bunch of other ladies, and I absolutely truly loved meeting her and getting to know her a little bit more. And so I was grateful that she wanted to tag along on our video a day and be our guest designer for today. In the sketch, there was 6 4x3 cards. Now, the cards that it looks like in the sketch is exactly like what I'm doing. I did the exact same thing. I made sure that I cut them to the same and had them all different colors. They don't look like Project Life cards. It looks like she cut them out, and that's kind of what I did as well. And then I am going to tilt the picture just a little bit on my layout as well, and kind of place a bunch of different little things all over the place on this layout. Now, when I get to the point of when you come back and you see me doing the thread, oh my. So I picked up metallic white thread thinking it would be okay because I've been able to use a couple of different good metallic threads in my sewing machine. This white one did not like it at all. Not whatsoever. And I'm like, great. It took me probably a good 20 minutes to do a square on this layout. A square. I'm like, really? But I got it done. And here I am. I did all my layering up on my photo like I always do. Distress everything like I do. I'm putting down the foam just to back it up a little bit so that I can be able to embellish when I get to that point. I am using the Hip Kit March collection that they have. It has a ton of Sunny Day collection in it, and obviously their own exclusive die cut and sticker pack as well, and so it absolutely works wonderful for this photo. I'm working on my family photos that was taken in early 2018. So I took photos kind of twice in 1 year because we got here late in 2017, so I couldn't take photographs then. And so I took them as early as I possibly could in January of 2018. And then when my daughter hit first grade, because I tried to do them every year throughout her years of, school, just like I've done for my son. And she hit first grade, so obviously I wanted to or kindergarten, I should take that back. So kindergarten was in early 2018. Now, when I got these done, they were around Christmas time frame. So they were pretty close to 2019, like literally days off from it. But I decided to take another set for her first grade year photos as well. And that's what's hanging up on my wall now, is those ones that I just took in December. This here is in Augusta where we are living at, and this restaurant reminded me so much of France and Paris that I had to take photos by it. Like, I found it when I was digging around, and the photographer that I had didn't really like going down into downtown Augusta. Why? I don't know. I mean, it's not that bad, but a lot of people don't like going down into the older part of Augusta. I absolutely love it. The buildings are gorgeous down there. They're just old historically and everything else, and I just love that. And this here is obviously where it was at. So this is just my husband, myself, and my daughter. And I go love which is the hearts on top that you saw me place down, and then our story. It was written on the sticker, our love story, like the heart. So I turned it to love our story is what I decided to do. And to take out those chipboards so that they're not so thick on your layout, I take a bunch of the layering off. It still gives the same effect because you can put down a little bit of dimension if you want to. And that's what I did with that flower that you see me up in the top left hand corner. That's what I did. The camera, I took a bunch off. Now the chipboard that I put underneath the camera, I did not. And then in this little square, I put the live, laugh, love. And I'm telling you, these stickers from Sunny Days, I really wish, I love American Crafts. I'm going to say that first. But I really wish they would get their poop in a group for stickers like this and their alphas. Because I'm constantly gluing. I shouldn't have to glue. Like, I didn't have to glue down the Hip Kit ones. I have to glue down all of American Crafts stuff. It irritates me. But with a little bit of glue, some tacky, I use Tombow. Works wonderful for me. And now I'm going through the die cut that's exclusive to the March kit, and I'm just going through it to try to find what I want to stick down there in this bottom piece. And this is when I realized that I need to sew. So here I come back, and now my white stitch, because in the pin inspiration that I got off of Pinterest, it has this white marking around it. She does a little bit of journaling on it, but I don't. And she drew it with a jelly pen, it looks like, and I did it with thread. So it's a little bit different. And then I did cut this down, and I backed it with one of my gray close to my heart photos as well. And I absolutely love this paper. Now, if you are worried about using this real life style photograph type paper that Maggie Holmes put in her Sunny Day collection, this is what you can do. Everyday moments, it's perfect. You don't see a lot of it. It still gives very much dimension. And, you know, all the little bits there. I absolutely love what it looks like. And I am pretty much done. Now I'm just going to go through and get a little bits left. Make sure that you go check out Christina Sorge and Laura's layout for today. As well as, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Now I'm placing hearts everywhere. You see me place hearts everywhere. I do also get out my Shimmers Tartar that are the acrytones that are unfortunately no longer available, and I get that out and I do a bunch of splattering around to end it, and then that is it. The still shots obviously are coming up. Make sure that you go check out the other ladies, and pretty much this is done. You see me just do up the hearts. Like I said, I put hearts everywhere on this because I went with the theme, and then I end up with the flowers, placing the flowers in different little spots to add a little bit of something to it, just my style and my take. And then that is it. So the still shots and the black splattering is coming up, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.